Hiya Mike, great session again yesterday. Just to recap on the work that we did, massive improvements in regards to your connection during your swing based on the swing session we did about 3 weeks ago. We can see at the top of the backswing much better maintenance of that pressure between the upper arm and the rib cage at the top, resulting in a more compact looking goal swing. And then on the way through we can see that the arms coming across the body nicely, and the left arm does get away from the rib cage a little bit in the follow through, but you'd expect to see a touch of that anyway. Both T-pegs do come out. I'd like to see long term those T-pegs staying in, but a nice drill that you can work on continuously through the year that's just going to help you with the synchronisation of your goal swing and keep everything together as you do so. The work that we did yesterday was largely on this first move away. We discussed that it's very much like a cricket shot where the club gets worked under and the club keeps working or keeps looking at your golf ball. So as we reach the top, we're in quite a shut position, which is why a lot of your shots yesterday were starting straight and turning to the left rather than starting right and turning back. So that club face gets hooded, and as a result, as we come into impact, we tend to come in a little bit too square with the club face. Ball starts straight, turns away from the target. So how do we achieve a different position? Well, what we illustrated it with was Hunter Mahan here on the right. We can see as he takes the club back, the club doesn't roll violently open, but it does trace or stay square to the arc of his swing. So we can see at that halfway back or that waist level position, the club face is in a position where the toe end of the club is neither up nor down, really in between the two. Whereas with yourself, at that same position, it's very much club face pointing down, toe end way out in front of you. So there's not been enough club face rotation at that point. So then as the swing continues, we see the club to continuously trace the arc. It's continuously staying square to the plane of his goal swing. At the top of the backswing, club face, left arm matching up nicely, so that now he's in a position as he comes back down into impact. We've got the loft of the club back on, and we can see now as he comes through, club face pointing slightly right, therefore ball starts right, club just traces that arc again. You can see no violent rolling over the club on the way through, and there's a nice straight stroke, slight draw, dispatch to the target. So really just soften that club face up, Mike. The position we're working on is here, and it's just a case of rehearsing and trying to make yourself look more like you see with Hunter Mahan, where the arms have worked in, the club has stayed out, and the toe end of the club is pointing up a little bit more, as opposed to what we see with yourself, which is arms out, club in, and club face down. So good luck with it, and I'll see you again in a few weeks' time. Well done.